Hey there, Regina Allen here, and it's time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. I can't help it. I'm always driving to that little tune there. I love that little tune. And Tips and Tricks Tuesday this week. Our theme this week is using AI for client attraction. And I just want to give you some simple AI tips for staying visible out in this big bad world where AI is just taking over everything. And let's just say, have you ever felt like staying visible with your business out on social media is taking way more energy than it should? I think most people feel like that. Now, first off, you are not behind. You don't need to be posting everywhere, and you don't need to work 60 hours a week putting content out. Today, we're just going to talk about a few simple ways to use AI to help you stay visible without burning out. So, the first one is take one idea that you have and put it into multiple pieces of content. Now, most people think they need to come up with something new every day to post, new ideas all the time. You don't. You don't need new ideas all the time. If you've been out on social media for any amount of time, chances are pretty good you have a whole bunch of stuff out there, and it's a gold mine for new content for you. So take one core idea that you have. It could be a post that you did months ago, and you went, wow, that was a great topic. It got a lot of feedback. Now you can repurpose that. It could become a post, it could become an email, it could become a talking point for a live stream. Think about what you already have out there and stop trying to recreate it. You could take that one piece of content, pop it into ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Manus, whatever you're using, whatever works best for you, and say, help me create multiple different types of content based on whatever you feed it in. Or you can tell it, create a post, create an email, create a blog, create a talk, create a live stream script, whatever it is. Just, take the one question the client asks you. If you have clients already and clients are asking you that same question all the time, pop it into AI and say, hey, my client is always asking me this question. Insert question here. I'm thinking this might be a great use for a post or a blog or an article or an email. Please help me create that. You already have enough ideas. AI just actually helps you reuse them and change them up and use them in different ways. So if you take that and you feed it into your ChatGPT or your favorite, I know I say this all the time. I talk to people all the time. They're like, but I use Manus, but I use Claude, but I like Gemini, but I like ChatGPT. Whatever one you like best, use that one and see what you get. If you want to have some real fun, use two different ones and see what different answers you get. Sometimes I do that. I pit them against each other and I'll put the same thing into two different apps, two different AI apps. I'll do like Gemini and ChatGPT or maybe Claude and ChatGPT or something like that. And I'll see the difference of what it gives me and see if I like one better over the other. You can do that. You can play with that and see what you get best. So tip number 2 is use AI to write your follow-ups. Now, as they say, the fortune is in the follow-up, right? And most people don't follow up. I've been a victim of this. I can be accused of this over and over and over again because I go to so many different networking meetings and meet so many different people, and you get all these people's information. They're, oh yeah, we want to touch base. We want to touch base. The fortune's in the follow-up because after that meeting's over, it's like out of sight, out of mind. The next thing, the next shiny object comes up and you don't even have time to think about it. If you actually just take a few notes while you're at the meeting and then you pop it into AI will actually help you draft a friendly little natural follow-up message that you can email them or you can message to them and make it so much simpler to do your follow-up. Now, You still have to go in and review it and tweak it for, what you want to do with it. But if you've made some notes at a networking meeting, pop them into AI and let it write the follow-ups for you. You could have, like, if you're meeting with somebody, maybe you had a meeting with somebody that is new, maybe you want to collaborate with them or something. You can ask AI to write you a quick check-in message after you've had your call or conversation. Maybe a week's gone by, and you know how things happen. I mean, we all get busy. And so we have these meetings and we have all good intentions of following through, and then stuff happens and it doesn't get done. Well, if when you're at that meeting, you take the notes from that meeting and you pop them into AI, it will write up, a quick check-in message for you that you could just send out to them. You could put it in your calendar to schedule it to say, hey, yeah, send this message to this person next week. You can it'll make your life so much easier. So, better follow-up is better relationships, better client attraction. And the third tip I want to give you today is plan a full week out in one sitting. So some people sit there and go, I can't even think of what I'm posting today. You want me to plan a whole week? What are you, crazy? Look, visibility. I use this all the time. I learned it way back when I was in a B&I group years ago, and there was a group that came in and they gave us this little equation that I've used ever since. V plus C equals P. Visibility plus credibility equals profitability. It's that simple. But you need to be consistent and stay visible. So visibility seems hard when you're thinking daily. Oh, what do I got to post today? What do I got? Every single day you're getting up going, oh, I have to think of something to post today. Oh, I have to create a reel today. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. What if you sat down and you planned your week out of content? This is what I do, actually. Plan your whole week out and then get it all created and schedule it. Now you can go on doing what you need to get done, the things that actually move the needle forward, the actual making the connections and doing the other stuff and, talking to people and, working with your clients, that important stuff. You can do that instead of thinking about building content. AI can help you outline your entire week's worth of content in one easy session, one thread in whatever your favorite tool is. One thread, you can get everything done. And then all you need to do is schedule it wherever it is. So, for example, on Sundays, because Sundays are my content creation day, I like it. It takes me no more than 2 hours max, and I actually love to do it. I have a theme every week, as you know, and I take that theme and I have very specific instructions that I give to ChatGPT specifically. I use ChatGPT for this. And I say, here's what I'm creating this week. Here's the theme for the week. Here's what I need to create. I need to create on Monday, the typical quote of the week. I need to create the blog. I need to create a topic for Tips and Tricks Tuesday, a value email on Wednesday, an AI spotlight topic for that live that's on Thursdays, my Thursday LinkedIn article, and then my Friday freebie. And they're all based on my theme. And I create them all on Sunday night. And then I schedule them out. Yes, the lives are done at the live spaces, but I set up the live streams on Sunday night. So everything is set and ready to go. I just have to show up. How simple is that? And it takes me 2 hours or less to get that done. And I actually enjoy doing it. It's fun. So let AI help you map out all of these little touch points that you want to use during the week so that you have everything there and you can just schedule it, set it, and not really forget it, but set it and then, monitor it. Because if you're putting posts out, you want to check and see, did anybody comment on that? Did anybody like it? Do you have to respond to anything? That's all you. Yes, you can have automated bots that do that for you. Personally, I am not an automated commenter person. I like to personally comment on my own stuff. So if I have too much stuff out there and I'm getting too many comments that I can't comment and respond back to people, then I'm doing something wrong as far as I'm concerned, because that's not where I am with my business. Now, for you, it may be Well, I have thousands of people who comment, so I need help with that commenting. Personally, I would still say you might want a live person, maybe a VA who's helping you out with that. But there are AI automated tools that will help you with that too. It's creating the content first to bring them in. So using AI isn't about adding something else to your list of things to do. So going out here and doing this it's not something extra. It's actually there to save you time. It's to make what you're already doing easier. So when staying visible feels less exhausting, then if it feels exhausting, actually, that's a sign that you need some kind of help, right? You don't need more effort. You don't need to go do more stuff. You need more help, and AI is there now to help you with it and do everything that you need to help support you and make your life so much easier. So, those are 3 simple tips for using AI to help you stay visible. If you've used any of these, or if you hadn't thought about using any of these and decide to implement one, put it in the comments below and let me know what you're doing with AI and if it's making your life easier. We'll see you next time on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Bye for now.